YouTubers. Just approaching Penrith. Just gonna head up to Long Meg, Stone Circle. A little ride out today. And it's been a scorcher today. Absolute scorcher. It's been really warm, but hey, we're not complaining. Yeah, so we're just approaching Penrith, as I say, and from there we just head to Langwathby. Turn off at Langwathby to Little Selkeld, and it's about a mile past, well, not even a mile past Little Selkeld, so I'm just going to drive gently so I don't get any flies on the screen. Look at me, my visor's covered already. Tell you what, that must have a queer sensor on it. Yeah, so like I've been saying, I've been messing around with the GoPro settings just to see what sort of an effect I can get. Like, the reason I'm doing this is just to get that immersive feel, you know, with the blurring at the edges, with the speed, you know. Thank you very much. I was actually expecting to wait there for ages. Yeah, just trying to get that effect, you know what I mean. So I was having a talk with the passive messages to and fro with the guy that supplied the stick-on filters, and he's planning to get some glass ones to fit the Hero 5, so kind of looking forward to that. It's been a long time since I've been to Long Meg. Can't hang about too long, like. Got things to do this evening. Like I say, it'll give us an idea of how these settings work when the sun's out. Although it's not actually looking very bright here. So yeah, Long Meg. It's called Long Meg because there was a story that it was a coven of witches that were turned into stone. I don't know who turned them into stone or whatever, but the main stone, which is a long skinny thing, well, that's Long Meg. Superstitious place, Cumbria, I'll tell you. This is a good road, this though, for motorcycles. This is the road that goes up to Hartside. A few little dangerous bits on it, like, it has to be said. But I believe they've actually resurfaced it further up, which it needed quite badly. I used to cycle up there and the tarmac used to melt all the time, you know, especially with the motorcyclists. It used to be hard work going up on a hot day on the push bike with your tyres sticking to the tarmac. So settings wise, I'll post them. I think the only change I've made is it's ISO 400 rather than ISO 800. And I've still got the GoPro coloured on and what have you. The Pennines there, the very end of the Pennines. Lovely countryside this, you know, the Eden Valley, just fantastic. I used to cycle around here all the time. The old bridge, Langwathby. I remember when I was a kid, my dad told us that the original bridge that was here, one of my relatives were involved in building it. Didn't inspire us with a load of confidence, like, but they put this girder bridge up as a temporary measure and it's been there ever since, which is a long time. The original bridge, I think, was washed away in floods. Oh, I could be wrong. So this is Langwathby. Pretty much anyway. used to see a girl from Langlaspy. She used to call it Shitville, strangely enough. A bad little village like. There's the worst ones in Cumbria, believe me. No, I don't suppose there's much to do there. So cold. Like they've been doing a little bit of building round here since I was last here. Chickens on road. Quack quack. Quack quack. It's duck's bark. If I remember rightly, this is the turning. I could be wrong. Yeah, long Meg. Just take it easy along. Oh, look at this. Bloody typical there. Oh, good on you. Good on you, Mr. Farmer. Just through these trees and we're there. Oh, bloody grit. Gosh, it's a bit of a farm track, this. Well, here we go, and that's Long Meg there. Scared of the cows, so they don't come out and fucking knock me bike over. Oh, that's a bit dodgy. See if we can find a better place to park the bike there. How's that look like? That's better. That's better. So there, that's Long Meg Stone Circle. Neolithic, all that carry on. I'll have a quick walk over to the actual Meg. Indoor cow. Go on in. Go on. Young bullocks. Always very curious. Which is why I should keep an eye on my bike. So there was a story that if you chipped a bit of stone off Long Meg, she would bleed. And as you can see, there's a lot of chipping been going on. I think they've discouraged that story now. So yeah, that's Long Meg. I better get back to the bike before the cow was going to chow it or knock it out or whatever. There's also another story that if you walk round the circle counting the stones, you never come to the same number twice. But we're not going to do that tonight. So anyway, I'm going to stop and have the usual cigarette and head on home, I think. Probably have a little ride down the Eden Valley. But yeah, it's in place though. It's a shame it's not the summer solstice, which was last Friday, a week ago. Yeah, I wish I'd never walked over there. I'm sweating with my leathers on like pretty shit flies. Right, so I'm going to have a quick smoke and then what am I doing that for? And then I'll catch up with you when I set off. So, adios. Yeah. So that's Long Meg and Her Daughters. Of course, we've got one or two stone circles around here. We've got Castle Rig Stone Circle up at Keswick. I think there's one or two in Dumfries. Castle Rig's only about 20 miles as the crow flies, or the sun sets, whatever. So I'm saying me goodbyes now. So if you've been watching, thanks for watching. It's much appreciated, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. But I'm just going to go back by the Eden Valley, so I might put a bit of a montage up on here of the Eden Valley. So anyway, take care everybody, stay safe.